We just witnessed one of the craziest tech stories in recent history. On Friday, the OpenAI board abruptly fired CEO Sam Altman. This was a week after OpenAI Dev Day, where he led the presentation. The man who became the face of the AI revolution fired, with no substantial justification given. This shocked the world, top investors like Microsoft and OpenAI employees. They were completely caught off guard. CEO Sam Altman joined what he thought was an innocent Google Meet with the CTO. He was instead ambushed by the board and told he was fired. The only board member absent was the president and chairman, Greg Brockman. Following the news, Brockman resigned from OpenAI in solidarity with Altman. Multiple senior AI researchers resigned immediately as well. Microsoft, which owns 49% of OpenAI, after investing over $10 billion, was told just minutes before it went public, and they had no say in the decision. This was due to OpenAI's crazy structure starting as a nonprofit. The board was completely controlled by the nonprofit, and Microsoft was given no board seat despite being the primary funder and owning 49% of the company. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella was reportedly blindsided by the decision to remove Altman. OpenAI employees were given no advance warning and found out at the same time as the public. As we headed into the weekend, there was a complete disaster at OpenAI. This was being compared online to when Steve Jobs was fired by Apple. OpenAI employees were demanding Sam Altman be brought back as CEO. Satya Nadella and Microsoft led a movement among investors to have Sam Altman reinstated. There was major backlash behind the scenes. Within 24 hours, there were publications reporting that the OpenAI board was in talks to have Altman return as CEO. On Sunday, Sam posted on X a photo of him at OpenAI wearing a guest badge. He said, quote, "First and last time I ever wear one of these." It appeared that in a crazy turn of events, Sam would be brought back as CEO. While Steve Jobs came back to Apple, that was over a decade, not 48 hours. However, the OpenAI story was not over. Instead, it was announced on Sunday night that the OpenAI board hired former Twitch CEO and co-founder Emmett Shear to be CEO. That was completely out of nowhere, bucking all of the expected news. While Shear has an impressive resume, his position on AI does not fit well for those looking for growth. He posted a few months ago about a pause on AI development. Quote, "I specifically say I'm in favor of slowing down, which is sort of like pausing, except it's slowing down. If we're at a speed of 10 right now, a pause is reducing to 0. I think we should aim for a 1 to 2 instead." It seems like Shear will focus heavily on AI safety, closer to OpenAI's original mission. The story just keeps getting crazier. Early Monday morning, Satya Nadella announced Microsoft is hiring Sam Altman to be CEO of a new advanced AI research team. This will include Greg Brockman and many former members of OpenAI. As part of Microsoft's initial OpenAI investment, they have full access to their model weights. Now that they have their top researchers, Microsoft will just recreate the best of OpenAI internally. He emphasized to Sam that they will be able to build an independent identity and culture within Microsoft, same as GitHub, LinkedIn, and others have done in the past. It seems like Microsoft will be able to stay at the cutting edge of AI advancement. In the announcement, Satya Nadella reaffirmed their partnership with OpenAI, but it's obvious they are now in the driver's seat. All of the talent is now internal at Microsoft. Microsoft now has control rather than the weird nonprofit structure of OpenAI. This will go down as one of the best moves in Satya Nadella's term as CEO. It's really impressive leadership ability to get all this done over the weekend before markets opened on Monday. The future of OpenAI looks bleak. There is a complete brain drain at the company. In fact, 505 of the 700 OpenAI employees have threatened to resign and join Altman at Microsoft. Their condition for staying is that the entire OpenAI board resigns and they reinstate Sam Altman and Greg Brockman. This list of employees interestingly included the CTO and brief interim CEO Mira Murati, also Ilya S., who was on the board and the chief scientist. So it seems his position has flipped in just a number of days. It remains to be seen if this happens, but it seems unlikely. Instead, much of OpenAI will likely join Microsoft soon. They have been reassured that they will have a place at the company. This is truly the wildest tech story in recent history. It rivals the Elon Musk Twitter takeover. My name is Zach, this is Dividend Data, and you should leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the video. Here, we analyze stocks with a focus on long-term dividend growth investing. In my personal portfolio, which I update here every month, Microsoft is my top holding. It represents nearly 27% of my value with a 57% total return so far. I plan to continue holding and buying more Microsoft stock for at least the next decade. They are a cash flow machine with a rock-solid business model and a clear path to high growth. Microsoft has been hyper-focused on investing in and leading the AI revolution. This is because it accelerates all their core businesses. For example, Microsoft Azure is one of the leading and fastest-growing cloud computing platforms. The investment in OpenAI made Azure the exclusive cloud partner for all OpenAI workloads across research, products, and API services. It also helped Microsoft be at the cutting edge of integrating AI training and applications into their cloud. Due to the massive compute needed for AI training, it is most efficiently done in cloud data centers. This makes a big opportunity for Microsoft and other cloud providers. That is the infrastructure side of the AI revolution. The other side is software and applications. Here, Microsoft is the dominant enterprise software provider with the Microsoft 365 bundle. All the generative AI advancements are being integrated into Microsoft's software suite. This helps them improve the products and create features that previously were not even possible. This is best represented by Microsoft Copilot. Access to this AI-enhanced product line for enterprises will be an additional $30 per user per month. That is massive monetization potential. Microsoft also owns GitHub, which is the leading code repository. With the creation of GitHub Copilot, they made an AI pair programmer that can automatically suggest and create new code. This helps programmers write code much faster, accelerating the creation of software. This not only helps Microsoft make more themselves, but the community of developers as a whole. With more software, that will mean more is hosted and computed in the cloud. That accelerates their cloud business in a virtuous cycle. All of this has huge long-term growth potential and monetization. Microsoft is one of the best dividend growth stocks you can buy. The 10-year compound annual growth rate of the dividend is 10.35%. Free cash flow per share is growing at a 10.62% 10-year CAGR. After a slow 2022, growth seems to be accelerating once again. With reliable cash flows and a strong balance sheet, Microsoft is in a position of financial strength. They have $143.9 billion in cash on hand and only $84.9 billion in total debt. This financial strength is why Microsoft has been able to invest so heavily in AI. The details of the deal Microsoft just gave Sam Altman is not yet public, but I imagine he will be getting a massive amount of funding. If you want to learn more about Microsoft stock, I made a full stock review video last year. Much of that still applies. Link at the end screen and description. Please leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if this video provided value. Sign up for dividenddata.com if you want to use the research tool I've been showing throughout. If the software helps you identify just one slightly better stock, then it pays for itself. Here you also gain access to my portfolio tracker, which provides unique insights for the dividend-focused investor. Thanks for watching.